Hello my dear students, this is Biplav Bishwas from the Department of Geography, the University of Burdhaman. I hope in this hard time you all are doing okay. In my last videos, I have tried to impart lessons on the process of downloading satellite images from free sources. We also learned the methods of importing satellite images from hard drive of your computer to QGIS environment. We also learned the lesson on the importance of band selection for any specific purpose of your research and also preparation of standard false color composite. Today we would like to learn the process of importing scanned image from your hard disk to the QGIS environment, and to make that data into real world or geographic data, we need to do a process called georeferencing, and today we will learn the process of georeferencing, and also we would like to superimpose this georeferenced image on the downloaded satellite image in QGIS, and we will select the portion exactly of the study area from the satellite image for our further investigation. Please see, this is our scanned image of Purvastali, and these are the bands we have downloaded in our earlier studies, and this is the FCC we prepared out of these bands. So we shall import this FCC and this Purvastali image into QGIS environment. So this is the scanned image of Purvastali, and this is the satellite data. Now you see the satellite data and the scanned image, we should have seen it together because both are almost coming on over another, but we do not find this. Why? Because this particular image, if we see it, you see this coordinate information. So this coordinate information is something which is not geographic data, and if I see this image and you see this is the UTM value. So this UTM value and the value of Purvastali image is not matching. So what we need to do is we have to convert this image, Purvastali image, to geographic data. The process of conversion of scanned image to geographic data is called georeferencing. So I make a very simple example of this georeferencing. Consider this white paper is our downloaded satellite data. This is our scanned study area image, and this scanned study area image belongs to that particular area. Now we have to bring this data exactly over this place, so it fits like this. To georeference, we go to raster, and in raster we have georeferencer. Window opens. This is to add the raster to be georeferenced. This is the raster map. Open. It is open over here. This is add GCP. GCP is ground control point. That is the XY we will assign on this image. So we go to a particular point here. This 23 degree 20 minute and 88 degree 15 minute east.
coincides here at this point. So you see, this is the row n path of this particular point. So we will transform this point to a geographic point. At point, this is the add. You see, enter x and y coordinate system in degree, minute, second or degree decimal in these boxes. I prefer to put degree decimal. So these data, latitude data and this longitude data, we will convert before putting this data. So first we go open the Excel table and we can insert this 88 degree 88 degree 15 minutes and 23 degree 20 minutes. So what I did, I converted this data into degree decimal. Okay, so this point is east is 88 degree 15 minute means 0.25 and north 23 degree 20 minute means, so you can add 5 decimal points also. Okay, so we go to add the second point. .28 degree 0.25. This is 23 degree 30 minute means 50, and we'll go to the upper right corner. This is 88 degree 25 minute and 23 degree 35 minute. .25 means 0.41667. 2335 means 58333. Okay, lower right corner here. Is 88 degree 25 minute means 416667, while north is 23 20 minute means 0.33333. Okay, these are the 4 points where we have given our GCP's ground control points, and this is the transformation button. So we will go for this plate spline. Resampling method may be nearest neighbor. Target WGS84. Okay, and output raster N1 modified, let it be. Save GCP points, load in QGIS when done, hit OK, and then this is the georeferencer button. Start georeferencing and our data is loaded, and you can see this information. Our data is coming as latitude, longitudes. Wherever we hover our mouse or pointer, we will get corresponding latitude, longitude value. So our data is georeferenced.
Please try to understand that in our video we learned to use only 4 points, 4 corner points to georeference the image. Of course we can fit this image with these 4 points, but there is a big issue. Please try to understand. So this point and this point is fixed, but the entire segment is not fixed. Same here, and same here. So these are the chances of error. What you should do? We should fix as many possible GCPs, just like a stitching all over the image, to make it very hard fixed with the background, so the chances of error is minimum. Today's final part is to subset or clip the background image according to the size of our study area. So clipping or subsetting the background image with the help of the study area, I prefer always to have a new area of interest file, and using that file we shall subset the background image. Area of interest AOI is a vector file, and we shall prepare a vector layer for this subsetting purpose. How to prepare the vector layer? Layer, create layer, new shapefile, is file name AOI, file type SHP, save, let it be, geometry type is polygon, no, this is none, this EPGS we can make it UTM zone 45, new field maybe AOI and length 10. Okay, so this AOI layer is ready. This is the edit button, so edit. Now this layer is editable. So this is addition of new features, but we want to add a rectangle, so edit, add rectangle from the extent, and maybe we can start from this corner to right click here, give say ID 10. Okay, so our vector layer is ready. Off, yes, save, right click, property, symbology, simple fill, maybe fill color is transparent, apply. We can increase the width of the line color maybe red. Okay, so this is our AOI. So based on this AOI we shall subset the background satellite image. So for that we have to go to this raster button, extraction, clip by mask layer, input layer, that is which layer we would like to subset. Of course our satellite FCC. Mask layer is AOI, that is the layer we prepared just now, and source CRS reference system, yes, of course it should be, and that is very important. We should keep the resolution of the input raster layer. So hit the run button, it will do the subsetting for us. See the clipped or mask layer, that means our subset is ready. So you see this portion of layer has been subset or clipped for us. Now we need to save this layer as permanent in our computer hard disk. Right click, export, save as, format geotiff I told you, and say that is Purvostali PS FCC, save, CRS UTM 45 north, resolution 10 by 10 meter. Okay, the task is done. Properties, symbology, band 3, band 1. Okay, so our FCC is ready. So today we have mainly learned two issues. One is how to import a scanned raster image and convert it to geographic data through the process of georeferencing, and second issue is how to clip the bigger image into a smaller one using clip function of QGIS. Thank you, bye bye.